Aloha! Welcome! It's me, Dashama. Welcome to our weekly class. This class is for all levels, and I'm really excited to share with you my morning routine. You can do this first thing in the morning, you can do this in the evening before bed, and it balances all of your chakras. And so when you come on here, leave a comment, let us know where you're from and how you doing. How's your new year going for you? Hope you're doing well. And yoga is so powerful and important, especially right now at this crazy time on earth where everybody's experiencing the lockdowns and everything. It's something that we can all do to balance our energy, stay positive, feel better. And if you're feeling any aches or pains in your body, this can help as well. The other day, I did this 3-day water fast actually, and my legs were starting to get all crampy, and I knew that it was because I needed electrolytes, but also it was a message. I felt that my root chakra needed a little bit more attention. So if you have any aches in your body, you can leave them in the comments and ask me any questions throughout this class, and I'll be happy to answer you. And I like to interact with you as much as possible to make this a fun experience and a learning experience for you as well. Okay, so if you're not familiar with chakras, I'm going to also share a little bit about what are chakras so you can understand that. And then my name is Dashama. I'm the founder of the Flow State Institute, and I lead yoga teacher trainings and retreats all over the world and also online. So if you've ever thought about becoming a yoga teacher, you can go to my website at flowstate.yoga and find out more information about becoming a yoga teacher, a flow state life coach, or a prana shaman energy healer. Anyway, so leave a comment if you've never done yoga before, or if you have any questions about chakras specifically. Oh, somebody's asking, are you single? Well, that's a good question. I could go into a whole topic about that in a video by itself. I'm not currently married, so I am single, and I'm open to finding the love of my life. If you guys know anybody that might be a good fit, send them my way. But anyway, I'm super happy, and I'm here in Bali today. I'm in Bali. Leave a comment, let me know where you're at and where you live, and if you've ever done yoga before. Today, we're going to go through the morning routine that I like to do. It could be done, like I said, in the morning, or it could be done in the evening. And there's like 7 major chakras in your body, and each chakra correlates to an energy. So I'm going to talk about each one as we go through this, but starting with the root chakra. So if you visualize your body, going from the very base of your spine or down by your sex organs all the way to the crown of your head, this is, your full body. So the major chakras are all on the body, and then we have more chakras outside of that. So the first one is the root chakra. So the root chakra, we can activate that. It's your legs, it's your lower body, it's your booty, it's your sex organs, it's your legs and your feet and everything in the lower body. And so if you have any aches or pains or even weakness in that area, we need to strengthen that, activate that energy on a daily basis so you can expand that energy and also clear any blocks from there so that you can have a strong root chakra. So the root chakra is connected to your home, family, community, and your physical body. So your physical health. So it's really an important one. And I'm gonna do this one standing up. So I'm gonna show you this specific technique, and I'm wearing a dress, but you can do it whatever you're wearing, so that's the nice thing. So this is called chair Kriya. So chair Kriya is, it's like squats basically. So you're gonna squat down like you're gonna do squats. So squat as low as you can and put your arms straight up like this. Take a nice deep breath. And then you're gonna inhale as you're down, and then exhale as you come up. I wanna do 50 like this. So it's like, do it with me. This is 10. We're gonna do 50, so keep going. Go as low as you can. See if you can really activate your legs. Get your legs burning. This is 20. You gotta get your booty working, so as you come up, you really squeeze your glutes. This is 30. This is 40. You got this. 10 more. Go as low as you can. Squats. Beautiful. Now we're going to do what we call goddess squats. So goddess looks like this. You're going to spread your legs wide. Let me see if I can give you the full view here. So your legs are spread wide. I'm just going to move my dress so you can see. And your toes are pointing in the same direction as your knees. And so it's like this, you can see. And then sink down as low as you can. And then your arms are up. So 100 times breathing like this is fire breath out of the nose. Activate your root chakra. So tighten up Mulabanda, contract Mulabanda. Like if you got to go pee, pull it in and up. Just like that, and pulse it. And just like this, fire breath. This is 50. 50 more. If you want to add extra challenge, go up on your tippy toes. Breathe deep. Breathe heavy. And that's 100. Inhale deeply, inhale, reach up. And the last part of this is what I like to do. This really activates your legs, you guys. So if you're looking for a way to really strengthen your legs, okay, so your right leg, you're gonna bend it, sink your chest down, and then come all the way back up and go to the other side. So it's like back and forth, up, and then the other leg bends. So it's up and down, just like this. Hopefully you can understand what's going on. Basically, you bend your right leg and you sink your chest that way. You bend your left leg and you sink your chest that way. And you keep alternating. And as you come back up, squeeze your booty. So it activates your glutes, just like this. And this strengthens the outer part of your hips and the outer part of your thigh and the inner thigh too. So you're getting the inner and outer thigh. Same thing with the wide leg one. And then the one with the legs together is more for the back and the front of the leg. And the booty, the glutes. So you just do 10 on each side like this. Just move with your breath. Last two. Last one. Beautiful. And back to the center. Okay. Now we're going to do second chakra. I love all of these. These are so healthy for you. So if you could do this every day, it's such an easy routine too. Okay, second chakra is below your navel and down by your perineum. So this is in the area where if you're a woman, you have your womb, right? And this is where you would have your baby if you had one. But basically, this is an important area that governs your sex, like your sexual energy, your finances, the flow of abundance and money in your life, your creativity, your playfulness, and your sensuality. So how you experience the sensual nature of your being. So this is a really important chakra. If you have any imbalance in any of that, it's super important to keep this one open and flowing. So let's do it together. I love this one. So what I usually do is you start with kind of like this circular motion. So this is also, if you have any pain in your lower back, you'll feel a relief with this. So basically, you just put your hands on the knees and you circle around to the front and to the back. So circling to the front, you can go to the other side as well. So circling to the back and just pull in and up on your Mulabanda. So that's like I said, if you have to go pee or if you've ever had a baby, it's your Kegel muscles. So it's called Mulabanda, and that's your root chakra. Pull in and up, and you could even pulse it while you're doing this. And then while you're circling around, you're gonna breathe out of the mouth. So it's inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. You could even stick out your tongue. We call that lion's breath. Inhale. Inhale. Good, keep going. So you can go to the clockwise direction and then the counterclockwise. And keep rolling around and feel your lower back. If it's been tight or anything, feel it release. Also feel your hips releasing on this. So you can just circle. The other thing that I love to do, besides for this circular motion, is you kind of like massage yourself while you're doing it if you want. Because part of this energy is the sensual energy. So you have to actually, get comfortable touching yourself. And if you have a partner, have them touch you too. Get a massage or give and receive a massage together, because this is the energy that you need to activate for second chakra, the sensual energy of life, right? So it's so important for your health, your vitality, your well-being, your feelings of, just feeling good in your life is really connected to the second chakra. So give yourself a nice massage on your arms. You could do your legs. You could just keep circling if you want, and don't do the massage. It's not required. But I recommend it, especially after your bath or shower. Give yourself a coconut oil massage every day. I do that every day, and it's just so nice for your skin, and your whole body will thank you for it. Okay, keep circling, just a few more. Inhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, really imagine and envision what you're letting go of as you exhale. It's like big exhale. Good. And release. All right. Now we're going to do the third chakra. So the third chakra is actually between your navel and your heart. This energy here. So it's called your third chakra, and this is your willpower. This is your center for strength and courage. And if you've been having any fears or anxiety, this is an important energy to strengthen. Now there's a number of ways that you can strengthen this. One way is actually to just work your core. So like do some ab workouts, which we're going to do that right now. Another way that you can do it is with fire breathing, which we'll also do right now. And a third way that I really like to work this practice is with Nali Kriya, which a lot of people request me how to do Nali Kriya. So I'm actually going to demonstrate how to do this right now. And it's going to look, to most people, if you've never seen it before, it's going to look really strange. But I'm just going to show you exactly how to do Nali Kriya, because if you can do this, it will really improve your digestion, it will improve your mood and energy, and everybody, if you didn't know, 90% of your happiness hormones, including dopamine and serotonin, are produced in your gut. So if you don't have a healthy gut, then you might not be feeling happy, and you might not know why. Like maybe you're depressed or feeling low and down, and you don't even know why. Well, this could be why. And so one of the keys to it is moving energy down here. Another key is to do a cleanse. So if you've been wanting to do a cleanse, I have a cleanse program on my website. If you go to the link here in dashama.org/love, I have a free challenge for you. And in the free self-love and yoga challenge, I believe I included the cleanse there, because I want everybody to feel good and happy, and part of self-love is feeling good and happy, and you'll see that in the link below. Anyway, here we go. So let me see if I can do it. I have this dress on, but I have shorts on. Everybody always requests that I teach this, so I'm going to demonstrate really quick right now. So it goes like this. If you've never done this, just watch for a second, but if you've done it, you can do it with me. And you can also try it with me right now. So it goes like this. Your first step is you're going to inhale deeply. Second step, exhale all the air out. Third step, pull everything in and up. And the fourth step, we're going to pump the muscles forward and back. So it's like this. Okay, I'm going to show you, that was the first way, which is forward and back. And there's another way, and it goes side to side. And there's actually a third way, and you can go circling with that. So what you're doing is you're learning to control your muscles in the belly and then move them around. And what it does is it massages your internal organs. It's really, really healthy for you. It tonifies your organs so they stay more youthful. And this is one of the secrets to anti-aging and to remaining youthful for your whole life if you can learn this. So I'm going to show you 3 rounds. When I do it for 3 minutes. So, but in the beginning, if you could do it at all, that's a really amazing thing. Because it took me a long time to learn it. Like took me a few years. Okay, so don't feel like, oh, I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna give up. Don't give up. I never gave up, and then one day I could just do it. So it's so worth it once you get it. Okay, let's try it again. This time I'm gonna go side to side. But I can't talk very easily when I'm doing it because I have to hold my breath. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, if you want to try one more time, so just remember, the key is you inhale everything, then exhale all the air out, and then on the empty breath, pull in and up. And then when everything's pulled in and up, that's when you pump it in and out. And just do a few if you can, 1, 2, 3, but I try to go for 10 and 20, and then usually I'll do 20 at a time, and then I'll take a break, and I'll do 20 more, like that. And then, so just do whatever you can. Give it a try. Don't quit. You can do it. Eventually you'll get it. Let's go. Okay, it's hard because I don't know why, it just makes me breathe really low. Okay, I'm hot. Fourth chakra, baby, here we come. Fourth chakra, my favorite chakra. I love this one. This is your heart. You guys, according to Heart Math Institute, your heart is 5,000 times more powerful than your mind. So if you knew that your heart is 5,000 times more powerful than your mind, how powerful is that? How important is this energy, right? All the other energies are important, but this one, if you can just work on your heart, nothing else, you will transform your whole life. And so let's do it. Okay, this is one of my favorite ways to do it. It's a specific movement and with a mantra and with a breath. And what you can do while you're doing this is you can kind of do different mantras. So I'm going to give you a couple of options, but the movement is like this. So from the side, you can see it's like this. So what you're doing is you're undulating your spine, just like this, moving forward and back. And you should feel really nice. So really pull the elbows back when you go back and press your chest forward and then round forward when you're reaching forward. So it's like this, and it goes with the breath. So it's like, but the mantra is, the first option is har. So it's like har, 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 har. That's my favorite one. har really activates the heart chakra. It's also a mantra for prosperity. So if you're looking for some extra prosperity energy, try the har mantra. You could also do love, 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 love. So let's do it together. I'm gonna do har. I usually do 3 minutes, and I'll do it to the side. So you can, see, let me see. Just like this, okay. Let's do it. And with the intention, anytime you do anything, intention is one of the most important factors. So your intention is to open your heart, clear any blocked energy, send loving energy out to the world, send forgiveness out to anybody who needs it, and bring love back to yourself, and just create an open channel of love between yourself and everyone in your life and everyone in the whole world. So let's do that, okay? What a beautiful intention, right? Okay, nice deep breath. And begin. Har, 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 And if you squeeze on your Mulabanda, it really activates the energy. So keep doing this and engage your Mulabanda. Har, 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 Take a deep breath. That's part of Kundalini Tantra as well. Just so you know, if you have a partner, you should do that together. And if you can synchronize your energy, it can really bring you into a really good place if you do Tantra together. So hot. It moves a lot of energy, and you should feel amazing in your heart. So just place your hands on your heart. Deep breath. I like to, after that one, just take a deep breath and then hold your breath into your heart for just a moment. Hold the breath and expanding your heart. So good. Okay, now we're gonna do the 5th chakra. So this one is actually all about gratitude, and we're gonna do a spinal rotation. So this one's super nice. So this one, while we're doing it, whenever we're gonna say thank you, and we're gonna be moving back and forth like this. And as you're saying thank you out loud, you could do it out loud or silently inside, but just think of who you're sending that gratitude to. So it's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then just whoever you feel in your life that you should send gratitude, send it to them right now from your heart. So it's thank you. You don't have to say their name, but you can. But it's just thank you, thank you, thank you. And move your spine and really keep your shoulders up and back so that you have your heart nice and open. And this is really a great movement for your spine. You can turn your head side to side as well. So it's thank you, 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 thank you. And do it with a smile, it feels even better. The energy of gratitude is so powerful and important to invoke into your life on a daily basis. So if you do this with this morning routine, you can really transform your energy for the whole day. Thank you, 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 thank you. And release. Woo. I usually do all of these chakras, each one at least 3 minutes. In this series today, I'm not doing exactly the 3 minutes because I don't have a timer. But if you ever want to do this on your own, then I encourage, if you want to use a timer, then you can count how many minutes. Okay, the next one, who else is sweating? Leave a comment. It looks easy enough. Thank you for sharing. Oh, good. I love that. Yeah, for me, it's important because, everybody can benefit from this, and it's not that difficult. And it's very universally, useful in terms of like, we all could open our heart more. We all can open our, work on our second chakra, first chakra energy. So these are all your confidence, your third chakra. So these are all energies that once you get them more clear and then expanding these energies, everyone will benefit. Everyone in your life will benefit. So everybody wins when you heal your chakras. Okay, here's the next one. So throat chakra is your fifth chakra. So this is all about your communication. So if you've been having any communication breakdowns in your life, in your relationships, or even just difficulty expressing yourself in any way, then this is for you. Also, your fifth chakra is the center where you know your message for the world. So they call this your Christ consciousness. So it means like you have a message for the world, and it's also connected to your purpose of life. So if you're not clear on your purpose of life or what your message is for your life, then this is important to work here on the fifth chakra. So there's different ways of doing it. We're going to do it like this. So let me think. There's a couple different ways. Yeah, so we're going to do this one. The arms are up, and we're going to go like this. And we'll do a mantra with that. So there's different mantras. You can always replace any that I share with you with one that resonates more with you, for example. Like I did the har mantra, and you could also do love instead. The thank you mantra. This one, I like the one, is called, there's two options. Satnam, which means my name is truth, or I am, which is the ultimate declaration of your soul, right? If you say like, I am, that means like, I am everything. Like you are the infinite, eternal source of life. Like that is the essence of the beingness at the center of who you are. So if you connect to that power, which is the truth of your soul, and bring that and anchor that into your being through this mantra, it's very powerful to do that on a regular basis. So there's lots of different mantras that I love to do, but these are just some simple, easy ones. Satnam. So Satnam, 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 or I am. But it's just like this movement. So what we're doing is moving the energy up and opening the throat chakra with your voice. So I am, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. It also strengthens your arms and your shoulders. So it's like a workout. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. I am, 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 I am. If that's not a workout, tell me what is. So by the end of this practice, you're going to have a full body workout and your chakras are going to be opened up. Yeah, win-win. Oh my God. And if you're cold at all, you're going to be warm by now. Okay, we only got 2 chakras left. We have the 6th chakra, which is actually one of my favorite, and then 7th. So 6th chakra, I'm a 6th chakra kind of person. Like, I am a visionary and I see, many things. So in the vision of the third eye is where you're able to see things in the future or visualize your dreams. If you activate this energy center, you strengthen your intuition. And the other thing that it really helps with, like, everybody has the power to have psychic abilities. So psychic abilities means that you can see things that are in the invisible realm. Maybe it's like you can see something before it happens. Like you could see your sister and then she might call, this type of thing. It doesn't mean that that's the purpose of this, but it's something like a nice byproduct that could happen. But the best byproduct of this is if you clear your third eye, then you will have access to your intuition and it'll be more clear. So as you strengthen your third eye, you'll be strengthening your intuition. And intuition is your internal guidance system of your soul. So your soul is always speaking with you inside and guiding. And if you're able to hear and see the messages that come through, then you'll have access to infinite intelligence and to guidance, and you'll make better decisions in life, and you'll know what to do whenever you need to do something. So super important. Let's do it. So this next one, it's a meditation kind of variation though. So you're going to do a buzzing breath. So the buzzing breath is like this. Like if you can hear me, it's like and you make like a B. And you should feel a buzzing inside of you. So like that. Okay, now we're gonna direct the buzzing to different chakra. So we'll start with the root. Try to see if you can lower the tone enough to connect all the way to the lowest chakra in the root. So it's like and then the second one and you'll feel the vibration inside of you. The third one fourth fifth sixth seventh good. So we're going to do a couple rounds like that. So then we start back with the 7th and go all the way down, and then go from the first back up and kind of circulate like this. And each one has a different tone. So once you practice it, you'll get a little bit better, but it's just a matter of connecting that vibration to the energy center and then vibrating into that energy. So you're expanding the energy. But when you get to the 6th chakra, closing the eyes, really visualize, like see see what you're calling into your life. This is a manifestation technique where it's like you're expanding your intention into that energy. So if you are calling in something in your life, maybe you want a new home, new job, new career, whatever, a new partner, new whatever you want in your life, you just visualize it, you see it, and then and buzz into that energy and see if you can put energy to that vision. Let's do it together. We'll just do a few rounds. So starting now with the crown. And when you do each chakra, you connect with the energy. So crown is a center for your higher self and the source of life or God or whatever you want to call it. One more round. Beautiful. Leave a comment if you did that one, if you liked it. I personally love doing that. And especially if you're the type of person that has a lot of fire in your energy, you might really love doing that, because the buzzing breath actually is very cooling and balancing for fire energies, according to Ayurveda. All of this is a part of Ayurveda and yoga, Kundalini yoga, and specifically the yoga that I teach, which is called flow state yoga. Okay, loved it. Hey, good. People love that one. Oh, nice. You guys are so cool. Thank you for your comments. I like to hear the feedback, because I personally, you know what? With this morning routine, you can do this in the morning or in the evening, but with this routine, you can mix it up. So I have different ones sometimes that I'll put into different areas. So sometimes I do this one with fire breath. So I'll be like, that one's a nice one to do it with that as well. So I'll mix them up sometimes. So I'll talk about that at the end. We're going to do the last one, is the crown chakra. So the crown chakra is where you are sending your connection to your divine source. So you could call that whatever you want. You call it God, you call it the universe, you call it the source of life, whatever that name for you that really resonates. You could even just consider it your higher self, your highest self, the self that is your most high, but whatever you want to call it, that's what the crown chakra is all about. It's connecting to that energy and creating a clear channel between your lower self, which is the physical reality of your expression of the self, and then the higher self and God and the source of life, and creating a really clear channel between the two. So that's what the crown chakra is all about. So the more that we open that, then you bring your divine energy into yourself in a better way, a stronger way, in a more integrated way. So it's called embodiment. The embodiment of your highest self is important to connect through the crown chakra. And then the physical, and you anchor it in, and then that becomes the true expression of you. So it's super important, and it's definitely, you can't leave this one out. Okay, so crown chakra. There's different ways to do it. I like to do meditation for this, but today I felt maybe we'll sing a song together. This is a song, it's called I Am the Light of My Soul, and it's one of my favorite songs, but it's such a nice way to anchor in this energy, because it's the song is called I Am the Light of My Soul, I Am Bliss. And the highest octave out of all the emotions that we can experience is bliss. You know, we have love, we have peace, we have joy. So this is kind of like the ascension towards the highest emotions. Love, peace, joy. And then a little bit up from joy is bliss. So if we can access bliss at any time, it's always a good thing. And the more people that are living in joy and bliss in the world, it's good for everybody, right? So it's like it's like a better type of pandemic, right? It's an infectious energy that can help other people feel better, right? So living in joy and bliss, that would be ideal for all beings on the planet. If not, just at least love and compassion and peace, right? Love, compassion, peace, and then joy and bliss. That's what we're aiming for. Okay, so let's do this song. Oh, Lori, hey girl, you're here. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna do the song, but I just gotta leave a comment if you can hear this song, because it's playing. I hope. Let's see. Is it playing? Oh, it's not gonna be able to play, I guess, simultaneously. So I'll sing for us instead. Here we go. Take a deep breath. And really think of the crown chakra when you're singing this. Okay. I am the light of my soul. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am. Oh, are you guys there? I think that the internet's having a hard time doing both the music and the video, so it shut itself off. So, okay, we're gonna do a different one. We're gonna end our practice today with a thank you song that we can all sing together. It's really a fun one too. And it goes like this. Can you see me? Is it frozen? A lot of people are saying it's frozen. You froze big time. Facebook has been citing to this. Oh, it's back on. Okay, here's another song. It goes like this. That one is not playing for some reason. We're gonna do the thank you song. It goes like this. Actually, before we do the thank you song, we're gonna do a 7th chakra meditation really quick. So I'm gonna guide it. This is another way to do the 7th chakra. I usually like to do the bliss song, but we're just gonna do this option. Okay, so sitting up nice and straight, close your eyes. And you're gonna put the tongue of your mouth and the roof of the mouth. So when you put your tongue in the roof of your mouth, you direct the energy upward intentionally. And then the other thing you're gonna do is Mulabanda, engage Mulabanda and pulse it. Okay, pulse it. So while you're pulsing Mulabanda and the tongue in the roof of the mouth, right, extend your arms straight up like this and put your hands in what we call lotus mudra. It looks like this. The fingers are spread out. And then you put your hands on the top of the head. So it looks like this. And the elbows are spread wide. And the shoulders are back. Just like that. Yeah? So lotus is the symbol for the awakening of consciousness and the unfolding of the inner knowing, right? So that's like the symbol of that. And so this prayer is like the closed one, and then open is like this, right? So this is the feminine energy, and this is more masculine energy. And in Hawaii, they actually open their arms too. So this is the feminine receptive version of prayer. And then this is another version, is a feminine receptive version of prayer above your head. Like that. I'll just put that like that. Okay? So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Now, Mulabanda engaged. And you're just going to visualize the crown of your head, a bright white radiant light coming down into your head, down through the crown, filling your mind, filling your head, filling that space with bright radiant light of your divine self. visualizing and seeing your divine self, and then connecting that divine self to the infinite self, to the source of life, and feeling that amazing, powerful connection. We're going to open the arms into the Hawaiian prayer, into a receptive energy. So now just allowing the divine energy of the source of life to stream down into your crown, down into your body, filling every single cell of your body with this beautiful, divine, radiant, healing, powerful light of love, of higher consciousness, of the source energy that has infinite intelligence, infinite power, infinite connection to divine essence of who you truly are, stepping into your truest, highest expression so you can be of greatest service in this world, so you can be a vessel of truth and light and love and goodness and purity, and releasing any dark shadow energies, any old story patterns, any karmic lessons, any old versions or iterations of who you used to be, and just stepping fully into the divine embodiment of your highest self right here, right now, seeing it, feeling it in every single cell of your body, and knowing that that's who you truly are, this beacon of light, this radiant expression of the source of life, the vessel of truth and love, and the purity of the lotus. The purity of the divinity of who you truly are is now activated in every single cell of your beingness, in this beautiful light, radiant, shining from your heart, anchoring it all the way down into your root, feeling it all the way in through all your legs, your feet, your toes. Every single cell in your body is filled with this amazing, beautiful, radiant, white, clear, golden light. Warmth is filling your body, activating every single cell, radiating and vibrating at the highest essence, the highest vibration of bliss and joy and love and peace and truth, and being divinely guided to know that you are here exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to be doing, and you are being guided to your next step, every single step of the way, as you listen to your intuitive guidance and know that the opportunities are abundant around you. Your soul tribe is here supporting you. The source of life is always within you, and you have infinite abundance available to you. So just anchor that into your knowingness, your beingness, your divine expression of your truth and light. And then take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your prayer to your heart, big smile. Connect to this present moment with peace, love, gratitude, joy, and bliss. Deep breath. We're going to end the practice with 3 ohms together. Inhale. The first ohm is for yourself. Om. And the second ohm is for your family and your community. And the third is for the whole world. Inhale. Thank you, beautiful souls, for being a part of our class today. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you enjoyed it. Share this practice with your friends, or tag people if you think they would benefit from this. And I have some links in the description if you'd like to do this 7-day self-love and yoga challenge. It's free, and you can practice with me through those videos. And you have 7 different videos, different types of practices. It's different from what we did today. And also, if you're interested in becoming a flow state coach or yoga teacher or prana shaman energy healer, you can go to my link that you have here in the title. It's flowstate.yoga, and learn more about it. I have a free webinar. You can learn about that. It's super powerful. My mission with this offering is that We are empowering 1,000 teachers and coaches to go out and reach 1 million people each. So part of the program actually includes a business training as well as learning how to teach, so that you can go out and share this energy medicine with the world and uplift the vibration of humanity that needs it now more than ever. So this is the time we need this in the world, to spread as much as possible. We have so many different tools in this school that we can share to you, so you can learn it, so you can learn to teach, be certified to teach, be trained, and then go out and be a vessel of light for the world, because the world really needs that more than ever now. And we have the solution. We have the solution to the world's problems, and that is raise your vibration, and get into the connection to your source energy, and then life is good for all beings in the world. So click the link flowstate.yoga to learn more about that and apply to be a part of our tribe. And we want to help you to reach 1 million people per year, so that we can collectively reach more people and help the world heal through this time. And I also have another free gift here in the description. You can see a free chapter of my next book. It's called The Flow State. So you can see theflowstate.co. You can download that chapter. And that chapter is called The Universal Law of Intention. So intention is so important, It's like your intention precedes all action. Like, what is your intention for anything that you do? In that chapter, when you download it at the link below, theflowstate.yoga, you will see, or it's theflowstate.co, theflowstate.co. That's the chapter download for my book. You're going to learn how to script your ideal day and your ideal next 10 years even. So you'll be able to reverse engineer your life and actually create the life of your dreams. Doesn't mean that things might not, change a little bit as you go. You might change what you really want or desire for your life to be like, but as you do, you can change the script as well. So it's really a conscious way to intentionally create your life, instead of just letting life, just carry you. Like some people say, I'm just going with the flow. Don't go with the flow. Be the flow, right? Be the flow. Be the one that is the creator of your life. And it's actually a lot more fun that way. Trust me, I've done both. And so let me know if you download the chapter of the book. It's free. And go over to Instagram. Check me out on Instagram. My Instagram is just my name, Dashama. And I'd love to connect with you on Instagram as well. I post on there every day. And love to keep the conversation alive and keep connecting. And also let me know in the comments if you guys like me to lead this type of practice more regularly. Like, would you like to do this type of routine? I call this a chakra balancing, but I also call this my miracle morning routine. You can do it morning or evening, but the miracle yoga, the flow state yoga routine. Leave a comment if you would like me to do this either every week or what would be beneficial. I didn't see the chapter or the 7-day challenge. Oh, you didn't see it? It should be in the description. Sometimes after I end the video, the description populates. But if not, I'm gonna put it right here in the comments. So the chapter is the flow state yoga, or that's the flow state. The flow state.co. This is the free chapter. And then let's see, Dashama actually, let me see. I have a lot of free gifts that I always give. Dashama.org/love. That's the Slay Challenge. I call it Slay, but it's really self-love and yoga is what that stands for. Slay. And then the other one is flowstate.yoga. That's join the tribe. flowstate.yoga, it's like if you want to become a part of our tribe and learn how to teach this, then that's going to give you the information about that and you can apply. So I put all the links here. Hopefully, leave a comment if you're able to see those links. Now I pinned them to the comments, and I don't know how many you're allowed to pin. I pinned 3. So I pinned 3 comments, but I don't know if you can see them. Let's see. Leave a comment if you're able to see those now. Yay for the sleigh. So nice to connect with you. Ah, Olivia, goddess. Yeah, baby. Oh, I have one more gift if you guys want. It's called the Flow State. Flowstate.tv, and this is a different one. This is a flow challenge. So if you're looking to get more flow in your life, join the flow challenge, and that one's also free. These are the free things that I created for you guys. Interested? Yeah, join the tribe, you all. You know, anybody that you know. Also, if you're looking for like your life purpose and you know you want to help people, that's the key to it, right? You know you want to help people and you want to heal people, you want to heal yourself, you want to dedicate your life to positive energy and you want to be uplifting, then, you know, like, what are you going to do with your life? Like, I dedicated the last 15 years of my life to this, and it gets better all the time. So I'm like, I'm so grateful that I started back then. I remember back then I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I just knew that I was depressed, and I didn't like what I was doing back then, and it wasn't fulfilling me, and I didn't feel connected to a purpose. So then when I found the path, I was like so grateful, because it was like suddenly all the doors opened for me and I realized, wow, this is what my soul came here to do. And it just like felt right and it felt natural, and like so much support flooded in for that. And I want that for everybody. I want everybody to feel that way about what you do with your life and the energy that you invest your energy into it, and that it would bring you back that much more, just tenfold, just whatever you put forth, may it come back to you, fulfilling you, make you feel grateful, but not just grateful, but like truly aligned and fulfilled, that you're living your purpose. We call it dharma. In the Sanskrit word for that is dharma. So the Ayurvedic term, and in yoga, we call it dharma. And dharma is when your passion and your purpose come together. So it's like what you love to do and what you're meant to do come together, and it becomes who you are. And then it's just an expression of you. So you don't have to like try so hard, because it's just natural in a way. I mean, you still have to work at it, of course, but even working at it is something that you want to do and that you enjoy doing. So that's when you know you've found your dharma or your life purpose, is that it's something that you really get excited about doing. Let's see. Any questions, any comments? I'm going to get going here. I'm in Bali. It's morning here. Oh, good. Audrey says I can see them. Yay. Love you guys. Thank you for being a part of it. Can you please help me? Let's see. Lisa has a question about degenerative arthritis and fibromyalgia. I am open to it. I'll answer a few questions, you guys. Specifically, if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments. But I'm gonna answer this one. This woman, Lisa, she said she has degenerative arthritis and fibromyalgia. Arthritis is the bones, right, becoming stiffened. And so actually, I guess it depends on what stage it's at, but there's a lot of things you can do. I've known a lot of people that reversed arthritis and fibromyalgia specifically with fluid movement and also with nutrition. So specifically, this one supplements, it's called MSM and glucosamine. MSM and glucosamine, they work on the level of your joints and your cartilage. So that's a big part of it. And then also you need to reduce inflammation. So all sorts of things to help reduce inflammation. One of the big ones is turmeric, for example, curcumin, they call it. There's different ways. So research and look into reducing the inflammation, but not the prescription drugs, because those are not going to heal you. They're just going to mask the symptoms. But if you can, get into supplementation and mineral supplementation, specifically MSM and glucosamine, I've known to help with that. Turmeric and curcumin to reduce the inflammation. And then fluid movement, like what we were doing today, is so important. Just moving your joints is what keeps them youthful. And so if they're super stiff, move them a little slower. Also getting massages, bringing fluidity into the joints. And what they call it synovial fluid. So the synovial fluid is a fluid that like kind of oils up the joints inside of you. So just, like loosening that up, getting more fluidity in the joints, right? Stretching. That's why yoga is so important. Stretching and then movements like we did today. So try this session that I did today. If you want to, you can watch the replay every day. Just do it and try it. And then, but definitely do the supplements as well. I've known people that within just a few months completely reverse arthritis just with the proper supplementation and the reduction of the inflammation. So anyway, I love to see that happen for you, Lisa. I hope you can follow that protocol and get back to us and let us know how it goes for you. I love you. Oh, let's see. I got more comments. Let's see. Who else? So many comments, it's hard to find. Wonderful. Oh, here's one. Donetta, how do you get started? Yeah, I can share that story if you want to hear it. How I got started. I started as a teacher 15 years ago. 15 years ago, I was working in a corporate job. And if you rewind before that, when I was 18 years old, I got hit by a car. So I got hit by a car, and I didn't realize it caused me scoliosis of my spine. So my spine got crooked. And I didn't realize I had scoliosis at first. I just felt pain in my body, and I didn't know why. And my right hip was a lot tighter than the left hip. And I felt like that was normal. Like a lot of yoga teachers always say, oh, it's very normal for one hip to be tighter than the other. Which is kind of normal, but at the same time, if it's very extreme, it's something imbalanced in the skeleton, usually, or in your lifestyle. So when people tell you stuff, so that's why you can't always trust every teacher or every person that tells you stuff. Like, if someone tells you, oh, it's normal that your right hip is just like really tight and your left hip is not, don't listen to that, because it might not be true. It might be just that your skeleton is imbalanced, which is what was mine. My skeleton was out of balance, right? So the spine was crooked. So one hip was higher. And when I finally I got on one of those scales. I was at college. I stood on one of those scales, and the scale showed me that I was 10 pounds heavier on one side. And I was like, how can I be? I'm only 100 pounds. I was like, how can I have 10 pounds more on one side? And they were like, well, usually that only happens if your spine is out of balance. So you're compensating by just standing lopsided and putting a lot of weight on one side. And I noticed that my right leg was actually 1 inch bigger around. And I'm really tiny, so 1 inch is a lot. You know what I mean? So I was like, and then everyone said, oh, this is normal. And I was like, okay. And then when I started to go deeper, I realized these are not normal things. You shouldn't have one side 10 pounds heavier, and you shouldn't have one side 1 full inch bigger, and all of this. And you shouldn't have one side like really tight. Okay, so fast forward, when I was 24, so after the car accident, the doctors were like, oh, you got this scoliosis, but there's really nothing. You can just go to chiropractor. It will never get fully perfect again, but you can get it better, but it will never be perfect again. So at first I felt really hopeless, because I was like, man, that's like, you don't want to tell someone like me that you can't do something. Like, to me, if you tell me I can't, that means I'm going to find a way. Okay, like, that's just my personality. I'm going to find a way. If someone says you can't, don't even stand in my way, because I'm going to find it. So a couple years later, I found a yoga teacher who had healed her spine with yoga. And she did it naturally. And I was like, that's what I'm going to do. And it just took one person in the world to have done it. And I said, okay, if she can do it, I can do it. And it gave me hope. And then I was working in this corporate job, which I was really depressed. I didn't like the job, and I just had no passion for this job. And I was like, man, every day I'll get up, I do the same thing. I didn't like it. I wasn't enjoying anything about my life. And I got really depressed. There was a number of other things that were happening at the same time. I was in a relationship. We had just bought a house, but we were really not feeling connecting. you know, and I was like, we had been together a few years and we were really in love, and then all of a sudden all these things happened, and then we were just not connecting anymore, and I was really depressed because I didn't have a life purpose, and I was like, boy, life sucks, you know, and I was just couldn't get out of bed. I mean, it was really bad. I couldn't get out of bed, and I was depressed, and I was really praying to God every day. I was like, man, what is the point of this life, you know? And I had everything. I had a boyfriend, beautiful guy, beautiful house. I had a great job. I was making a lot of money. I was only 21 or 22, you know, but I was like making a lot of money and at my job, and didn't matter. Nothing mattered. I had the perfect life. If you were going to say like the American dream, none of it brought me any joy. And I just couldn't, like, I wanted to not live anymore, you know, because I was like, boy, this life sucks. So I was crying a lot, and I was depressed a lot, and I was breaking out. So on top of it, I was looking terrible because I was breaking out, right? And my boyfriend, and then back then I used to put like toothpaste on my zits, right? So I was like looking like really unattractive, you know, I'm like 22, I look like 50 or something with all this white toothpaste on my face. And my boyfriend was not attracted to me, obviously. And long story short, we ended up, one day I went to my boyfriend for a hug, you know, because I was feeling really sad, and he pushed me away, and it broke my heart. It honestly broke my heart. I mean, you know when you need a hug and someone like push you away? I was like, oh my God. So it put me into this deep spiral, and I was like, I can't be with him anymore. I broke up with the boyfriend. I quit my job. I was like, I'm gonna find what makes me feel happy, and I'm gonna do that. And it doesn't matter how much money, it doesn't matter if I have anything. Like, I gave up everything. I had this beautiful 3-bedroom house on a golf course in Boca Raton, Florida, like a really nice life. And I just gave it all up. And I walked away, and I said, I'm gonna find what brings me joy. And I was Googling one day, I was Googling inner peace, and I found this yoga teacher training. And it was called Yoga and Inner Peace. And I remember that so well because I was like, that's what I need, inner peace, you know. And I went to the training, and it changed my life. Like, that training was so interesting because it was so simple. Like, I was always very athletic, so it wasn't about the poses, it wasn't about the yoga poses or something. It was about the meditation and the breathing, but we also did a lot of mantras and chanting. And we had to do karma yoga, which is like selfless service. And I remember I had to get up every day at 4:45 in the morning. I had to drive 1 hour to get to this thing. And I would go, and it was crazy. Like, we would do all these mantras and meditations, and I had to do a very strict diet. We had no garlic, no onions, no coffee. It was like very strict. And it was so interesting because at some point in there, like, my whole life changed. I remember along the way, I would cry in Shavasana every day. I was just crying all the time in Shavasana, and I was like, it was healing, you know? I felt that I was healing. I wasn't sad about the crying. It was like beautiful. It was like, yay, I'm healing. And I felt letting go. And I used to do this mantra, inhale, let, exhale, go. And this was like the mantra that healed me, because it was like I had to let go of everything. It was literally like, let go of who I used to be. Let go of all these old, stale dreams that didn't serve me, that didn't bring me joy, that actually were just like the American illusion, and really like get clear on what is my real dream. Like, what do I really want? What would really bring me joy? Like, where would I like to live? You know, because that golf course house wasn't doing it, you know, and what would I like to be? Who are the people I want to be around? You know, like, what kind of things do I want to be doing in my life, and how do I want to be of service to the world in a way that makes me feel joy? And so it was like a whole process. It took me a while to really figure it out. But in this training, I went into such a deep, deep healing, and I went into such a deep... One day, I remember I was in such... I mean, this was a life-changing day. I'll share with you my life-changing day. It was about... The program was 10 weeks. And it was about maybe 7 weeks or 8 weeks into it. And during that training, I wasn't really connecting to a lot of people that I used to connect to, so I was really going inward, really a lot of introspection. And one day I was at the beach, and I was walking along, and it was like a very cloudy day. It was overcast. And so it was a white sky, and the ocean looked white, and it was white sand. So it was literally like I was walking in a big cloud. It felt like I was walking in heaven. And because we had in the yoga center just been listening to this meditation music, which is like, it was like the song is called 108 Names of the Divine Mother. So it's like this, like a very angelic tone that just for hours and hours, every day we would listen to that. And it put me, and I was really tired because I've been getting up so early for so many days, so many weeks. And but not tired in the sense that I was like exhausted, but it was tired in the sense that, you know, when you're so tired that you're not in your thinking mind as much because you're just zombie almost. But anyway, I was walking on the beach that day, and I went into this amazing meditative space, which is kind of called Samadhi. It's in the yoga tradition. Samadhi is like total absorption with the divine. And that's what it felt like. I went into this total absorption with the divine, and it lasted for several hours. Like there was no thoughts, and it was just me and oneness with everything. And as I was walking, and there was just the ocean and me and the clouds, and there was no people even around, and I just felt complete peace and bliss. And I was like, I never wanted to come out of that, you know, obviously. And then I don't know how I ended up coming out of that, but it was hard to integrate with society after that. But, you know, I did, and I found my way back. You know? But that experience changed me on such a fundamental level. And I was just like, I had never experienced inner peace before. I had never experienced that connection to the everythingness of life in that way before. You know, I had done psychedelics, you know, I had done things. I had been in nature. I've done a lot of things that connected me to the energy of life, but I had never felt this hours and hours of connection to my divine self. And it changed my life in such a fundamental way. And then I just started sharing it. I wasn't even thinking I was going to become a yoga teacher. Honestly, I never thought that I would be a yoga teacher. Because back then, 15 years ago, people weren't really like full-time yoga teacher. It wasn't something that was like a career because it wasn't as accepted back then. But nowadays, you know, it's actually a really like honorable career. And there's a lot of ways of people making like lots of great income. You can make millions of dollars as a yoga teacher, or you can make six figures. Like you can do really well. Like I've made millions of dollars as a yoga teacher, but I never set out to make millions of dollars. It wasn't about that because I already tried that in the corporate world and I did great in that. And I knew that wasn't the answer. I was like, that wasn't it. The money wasn't it. None of that was it. And, so it wasn't about that. And so I was coming from this place that like, I just wanted to share that amazing gift that I had been blessed with, you know, and I just started sharing it to everybody. And I was like, it was so interesting. So I got all these clients, like I had a full-time client schedule the first year. I didn't even really mean to. I mean, I tried, like I just put some ads on Craigslist, you know, and then I got all these like, you know, doctors and lawyers and all these like people, like really, really cool people like hiring me my first year, you know. And then I just, I started teaching children. I was teaching at the hospital. I was teaching in corporations. I was teaching at universities. Like everybody wanted me to come teach and share them this amazing medicine, energy medicine. And it was just Dharma. You know, that's what it is. When you discover your life purpose, everything comes in to support that. And I just knew that that's what it was. And it was just really a remarkable journey. And not to say it wasn't hard. There's been a lot of hard moments but it was because I've also been throughout all these years healing all my old traumas from my childhood and past life. And, you know, but the nice thing is when you commit to a path like this, not only you can, you know, help so many people, but at the same time, you're evolving yourself through the path. So the path is self-sustaining in that way. Like you heal yourself, and then through that healing, you heal others. Through, you know, you get to the next level of your conscious evolution, and then you help others get to there. And it's like this beautiful ebb and flow of evolution, giving and receiving that through your journey as a teacher and as a as a healer and as a coach. So that's been my journey. I have a lot more. If you guys want to read my full story, actually I have written a lot of it in my book, Journey to Joyful. You can find that on Amazon. Journey to Joyful is my first book. I wrote that like 11 or 12 years ago. But I have my new book coming out soon. Anyway, great question. Let me know if anybody else has any questions. Let's see, they tell you to empty your mind and body for Shavasana and Kundalini experience and repeat one word. Om. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was the sound that I heard when I was on the beach. It was just Om, and it was so beautiful. It was so, I mean, I still experience that now, but it was for me at the time, it was so profound. Are you still doing yoga on a regular basis? Of course, Mark. What a question. I teach yoga 15 years. I do it every day. I just did a whole class on it. If you missed it, be sure and watch the replay. You can watch the replay and practice this whole thing with me. A lot of people are confused because they think yoga is just like poses. But this session that we did today is yoga. This is called Kundalini Kriyas. This is a Kundalini yoga practice. Everything that I teach on here is either yoga or meditation. So, you know, that's what I specialize in, but it's yoga, meditation, breath work, mantras, kriyas, Kundalini, tantra, you know, shamanism. This is my style that I've created after all these years of, you know, infusing together all of the powerful practices that have healed my life and that have healed millions of other people that have come to me. And then, you know, I just share that. And so we've created a school. So right now I have a school. It's called Flow State Institute. And you can learn how to become a teacher as well. It's called flowstate.yoga. You can learn more about our school. And I've put a lot of links here. So check out the comments and you can see all the gifts. The 7-day Slay Challenge, the 7-day Flow Challenge, the free chapter of the Flow State book. And what was the other one? And the webinar. So if you want to be a teacher, if you want to join our tribe, go to flowstate.yoga. Let's see. Some people are asking questions. It's hard to keep up because the comments keep going. What is the book called? Audrey said. So my new book is called The Flow State. So if you want to download the chapter of my new book, it's theflowstate.co. But the old book, the first book that I wrote a lot of my story in there, it's called Journey to Joyful. Journey to Joyful. Hopefully you like it. If you buy it, if you want, read it, you can also please leave a review. Let me know how you like it. You know, I love to hear feedback, and many people told me when they read the Journey to Joyful that it changed their life. So if it does for you, I love to hear that as well. And you can come be a part of our tribe if you want. We would love to have you. I'm going to let you go. Have a beautiful, blessed night. Oh yeah, leave a comment. I was asking if you guys feel you want me to do more of this type of yoga session. I can do this live session. And also tune in tomorrow around the same time. I'm going to be live with my friend Sahara, and she has a new book called Discover Your Dharma. And we're going to do a meditation and dancing meditation. So you guys are going to like it. It's a great, great thing to do, and another type of practice that can move your energy and get you flowing. So tune in tomorrow, same time, same place. And until then, much love. Mwah! Namaste. I love you, and I'll see you soon.